So now let's take that same example, the 10% coupon rate, 10% rate on debt, $1,000 par value bond, and calculate the price in the financial calculator. So you see the inputs, and you see my calculator over here. So it's a 10-year bond, and it's annual, so I can put that in as N. 10 is also the discount rate. The payment, which we got by using the 10% coupon rate, goes into the payment key. And the future value is 1,000 because we get $1,000 back at the end of 10 years. And so if I hit compute present value, that gives me the price of a bond, this bond, and we get negative 1,000. And that's saying it would cost $1,000 right now to buy this bond. And so calculating bond prices is really easy, and so you should like that. If we looked at a different example where we changed the coupon rate to 13%, we still have a 10-year bond, 13% annual coupon rate. So we'll see what happens. 13% times 1,000, because it's stated as a percentage of par value, is equal to a $130 payment. So I could clear my calculator and then hit second, clear time value of money. That should clear out everything in these keys. It's a 10-year bond, so put 10 in. 10 is the discount rate, the opportunity cost of debt. The payment is 130, and the future value is 1,000. And then I can hit compute present value, and I get $1,184.33. So you see that this bond is not selling for $1,000. It's selling at a premium, and anytime the coupon rate is greater than the yield to maturity, a bond sells for a premium. That's because if I buy this bond compared to that other bond that had a 10% coupon rate, I'm getting $130 versus getting $100. So this should cost more because it's giving me more. And so it does cost more. It costs $1,184 as opposed to $1,000. And then we'll see the opposite. When we take the coupon rate down to 7%, it has the opposite effect, making it a discount bond. And so if I enter in this information, I could do second, clear time value of money if I'm very paranoid, which it's fine to do that. It should clear out all those keys. I put 10 in, 10 for the rate on debt. 7% times 1,000 is $70. So 70 is the payment, that's the coupon payment. And then I always get $1,000 back in the future. And then I hit compute present value, and I get $815.66. So this bond is selling at a discount because it's less than $1,000, and it should sell for a discount based on the coupon rate being less than the yield to maturity, because currently the market interest rates are 10%, but I'm going to invest in a bond that's only going to give me 7%. So I pay less for that type of bond. That's just a way to think about it in terms of the premium bond and the discount bond. And then you can always just memorize when the coupon rate is less than the yield to maturity, it is a discount bond. If the coupon rate is greater than the yield to maturity, it is a premium bond. And here's what these three different bonds would look like if we graphed them. So the 10% coupon bond with a 10% coupon rate, no matter what interest rates do over time, it's going to stay the same in terms of its price. The price is over here on the y-axis. But then we looked at the 13% bond. It sells at a premium. If you started it out when interest rates were 10%, if you gave it a 13% coupon rate, it's selling at a premium, so it's more expensive, but over time it will always go down to $1,000. And the same thing for a discount bond. If you started out with a 7% coupon rate when market rates are 10%, it sells for a cheaper amount, $816. But over time, if you hold it to maturity all the way to 10 years, you get your $1,000 back. If you sell right here, you're going to get 800 and something back for the discount bond. So just keep in mind, if you hold it to maturity, you do get $1,000 back. And this is not the ultimate way that we try to look at bonds. I'm just letting you know that piece of information. A lot of times people will try to invest in bonds when they believe interest rates are going down because they can make capital gains and make money that way. So here's like a summary of what we were talking about and what this graph was showing on the previous slide. The value of the premium bond goes down, the value of a discount bond goes up over time, and the value of a par bond, where the two rates are equal, it stays at 1,000.